Stand by, please. Please stand by for Minnesota, New York. August 13, 1969, Strat-O-Matic. Please stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman, and we're doing that Twitter Spaces thing. Usually I play baseball game, Strat-O-Matic, and I usually broadcast our games on YouTube. But today I thought as a change of pace I would do one on Twitter Spaces and see how that goes. Spaces and see how that goes. So we have the Minnesota Twins at the New York Yankees. Second of a two-game series. Minnesota took the first one 6-3. And it's going to be Tom Hall, left-hander for the Twins, going against Stottlemyre, the right-hander, for the New York Yankees. And this is more of like a radio broadcast. On Twitter, on YouTube, I show it with, the visuals. But this ball game is like a radio broadcast. We sure would appreciate if you retweet the pinned tweet and let other people know about this. We'll have our lineups in just a moment. If you are requesting a mic, please make it about the ball game. Let's stay on topic here. Yes, sir. Did you want to talk about the ball game? Yes, sir. Goodbye, sir. Okay, let's look at our opening lineups here. Minnesota Twins will have Cesar Tovar leading off in center field. Rod Carew bats second. Will be at second base. Oliva batting third and right. Killebrew, the cleanup hitter, at third base. Rich Reese at first base, batting fifth. Ted Eulander batting sixth and left. Leo Cardenas, the shortstop, batting seventh. Johnny Roseborough, the catcher, batting eighth, and Tom Hall, left-handed, the pitcher. He'll be batting ninth. We're so glad to have you here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network via the Twitter Spaces. It's a different kind of way that we're broadcasting this. For the New York Yankees, leading off Horace Clark at second base. Batting second, Gene Michael. He'll be at short. Batting third, Roy White in left. Frank Fernandez catching and cleanup. Bill Robinson in right, batting fifth. Ron Woods batting sixth in center. Bobby Cox at third. Len Bomer at first. And the pitcher, Mel Stottlemyre, batting ninth. And we're just about ready. We're just about ready. For the New York Yankees to take the field, we're at Yankee Stadium. And it's a beautiful morning for a ball game. Absolutely beautiful morning for a ball game. Tweet deck is still down, and that's very troublesome. Okay, the Yankees take the field. There's no Stottlemyre on the mound. And leading it off, Cesar Tovar. Okay, Stottlemyre is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Tovar. That's 3-10 right-handed. He pops it up to second for Clark. He makes the catch. It's one away. We're underway here at Yankee. Twins come into this in first place by 13 and 1/2 games. Yankees 28 games behind the first place Orioles. Here's Rod Carew stepping in. Stottlemyre into his windup. Here's the pitch. That's 2-9 right-handed. He flies it to left. And Roy White's under it, 2-away. And now Tony Oliva. 2 outs, nobody on. Just underway here in New York. Yankee Stadium. Okay, Stottlemyre is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Oliva. That's 6-5 left-handed, and that's hit well. It's hit deep. It's going to drop in for a double for Oliva. Tony Oliva with a 2-out double here for Stottlemyre. Now Harmon Killebrew is about it. The pitch from Stottlemyre. That's 111 to Harmon. That's a base hit to left. This could score Oliva. Oliva rounding third. So 1 to 16, 1 to 18. They're going to let him score. And keep Killebrew at first. It's 1-0 Twins. Now here's Rich Reese. Rich Reese with Killebrew on first 2 outs. And the pitch from Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre. The hell did he go? That's 5-8. Left-handed. And that's going to be a grounder to second. Clark, he's at 2. It's 10-2. And he throws him out. And the side is retired. But the Twins got a run. In the top of the first after a half, it's 0-1. And New York Yankees coming to bat. I may do a replay broadcast on YouTube of the game. Okay, Tom Hall on the mound. Hall is going for his 7th win of the season. And leading it off for the Yankees is Horace Clark. Here's Hall, he's ready. The windup and the pitch to Clark. 5-7. Switch hitter batting right. That's hit well. It's a base hit by Clark. To lead it off for the Yankees. Clark on first, he's an A. We'll make him 1 to 15, and with Roseboro 1 to 14. And Gene Michael is the batter. Okay, Michael steps in. Here's Hall now working from the stretch with Clark on first, no outs. And the pitch to Michael, 1-4. He flies it to left, and Nylander has it 1 away. Clark holds, and Roy White, switch hitter, comes up to the plate. They roll from the stretch, and the pitch to White. That's 5-6. Right-hander, fly ball center, and Cesar Tovar makes the catch. Clark holds 2 outs. For Frank Fernandez, the cleanup hitter. Okay, here's Hall. The pitch to Fernandez. That's 2-10 left-handed. He walked him. It's first and second 2 outs for Bill Robinson now. All trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Robinson. That's 4-8 right-handed. He pops it up to short. Cardenas makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for the Yankees on a base hit and a walk, both left on. We've gone one inning here. It's 1-0 Minnesota Twins over the Yankees. We move to the top of the second now. Ted Uhlaender leads it off against Stottlemyre. Got a run in the first. Okay, here's Stottlemyre. Pitch to Uhlaender. That's 6-7 left-handed. There is a base hit for Uhlaender to lead it off. Uhlaender be 1-10. He'll be a 1-10 against Fernandez behind the plate. Uhlaender on first to lead it off for the Twins here, top of the second. Here's Leo Cardenas now, and the pitch. That's 4-10, right-handed, grounds it to short. This could be 2. Michael is the 3. That's 2-3. That goes through for a base hit. Uhlaender rounding second, goes to third. So the Twins have first and third, no outs. Here's Johnny Roseboro. Stottlemyre in trouble here in the second. The fielder's backed up and see to run for a double play. And here's the pitch to Roseboro. That's 4-6 left-handed. Fly ball center field for Woods. It's deep enough, and Uhlaender tears. It's 2-0 Twins. So 1 out with Cardenas on first, and here's the pitcher, Tom Hall. So glad to have you here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Brought to you a special edition here on Twitter Spaces. Strat-O-Matic on Twitter Spaces. Okay, here's Tom Hall. He's a 3-WL. Stottlemyre from the stretch and the pitch. That's going to be 6-7 left-handed. And that is a base hit by Hall off Stottlemyre. Cardenas goes to second. Then we go back to the top of the order here. First and second with 1 out, 1 in. This top of the second started with Uhlaender, the base hit. Cardenas got a hit. Uhlaender went to third. Roseboro knocked Uhlaender home with a sacrifice fly. Now all singles. It's first and second, 1 out. And Tovar the batter popped to second in the first. Here's Stottlemyre now. And the pitch. That's going to be 5-10 right-handed. Grounds it to third. Cox has it. He's a 3-10-3. Oh, and he turns the double play. And the side is out. Nice play by Cox. Side retired. There was another run, though. For the Twins in the middle of the second, it's 2-0 Twins. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Okay, we move now to the bottom of the second. It's going to be Ron Woods leading it off. First plate appearance. Here's Hall now. The pitch to Woods. That's going to be 5-9, right-handed. He grounds it to third for Killebrew. Throws it over. 2 Reese at first, 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Now Bobby Cox. This is a radio broadcast version, unlike the YouTubes that we do, because those are visual. Able to see the whole playing field, the cards, the dice, etc. Here's Cox now, facing Hall. The pitch from Hall. 5-6 right-handed. It's a fly to center. Tovar is under it. 2 outs. And now Len Bomer. Stottlemyre comes out on deck. It's 2-0 Twins. We're in the bottom of the second. Yankees batting. The second of a 3-game series. Here's Hall now. And the pitch to Bomer. That's 2-9 left-handed. Grounds it back to Hall. And he throws it to Reese, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Tom Hall. After 2, it's 2-0 Twins. Well, here's Mel Stottlemyre starting his 3rd inning. He's allowed to run in each of the first 2 innings. And he'll face Carew, Oliva, and Killebrew. Okay, Stottlemyre rep. Here's the pitch to Carew. That's 2-9, right-handed. He flies it to left, and Roy White is there. That's the second fly out to White by Carew, 1 away here at the top of the 3rd. Now Tony Oliva. Oliva doubled and scored the first run for Minnesota. The first. He came home on Killebrew's base hit. Here's Stottlemyre, the pitch to Oliva. That's 5-6 left-handed. Grounds it to second. Clark has it. And it's 2 away. And here's Harmon Killebrew. Beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. Yeah, here's the pitch to Killebrew. That's 5-7, right-handed, and that's going to be a base hit for Killebrew. It's 2nd of the game, 2 singles for Harmon. So it's 2 outs, Harmon on first. And Rich reached the batter. Here's Stottlemyre now from the stretch. The pitch to Reese. That's 3-5, right-handed, and he grounds it back to Stottlemyre, who throws to Bomer, and the side is retired. Bomer is playing for Pepitone, who's hurt. So that's the side. It's no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We've gone 2.5 here at Yankee Stadium. It's 2-0 Twins. Hey, Tom Hall takes the mound for Minnesota, and leading it off is Mel Stottlemyre here at the bottom of the 3rd. Get some coffee here. Okay, Stottlemyre 2NR. Ball into his windup. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 3-6. Grounds it to short, and there's one away here in the bottom of the third. Looks like we've got a caller, Flexa. Flexa coming into call. Do you want to comment on the ball game, sir? He's trying to connect. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, we'll try though. He's not connecting. Sorry, sir. You're just not able to connect. You try it again some other time. Maybe it's your connection. We're so sorry, sir. Back to this ball game. Horace Clark steps up. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the third. Yanks trail 2-0. Here's Hall for the Twins. The windup and the pitch to Clark. That's 5-10. Switch hit batting right. He walked them. Horace on first with 1 out. Again, he's a 1-12 with Roseboro. Yanks trail by 2. Here in the bottom of the third. It's Clark on first, 1 down. Here's Gene Michael. All right, here's Hall now. Pitch to Michael, 1-11. He's a left-hander. It's a base hit to left. Clark rounding second. He will hold. So it's first and second with 1 out. The Yanks have something going. Here's Roy White now. Hit Roy White. In a situation here where he can bring the Yankees back in this ball game. First and second, 1 down, and Roy White the batter. He's a switch hitter, batting right against Hall. Here's Hall from the stretch. That's 3-8, and he flies it to center field for Tovar. He makes the catch, and the runners hold. So it's 2 outs for Frank Fernandez. Clutch situation. Here's Hall. The pitch to Fernandez. That's 6-3 right-handed. Flies it to left. Eulander, he's the 2. 1-2, he makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, a walk, a base hit. Both left on after 3. 2-0. Minnesota. Okay, leading it off for the Twins here, top of the 4th, Ted Eulander. Singleton scored in the second. Here's Stottlemyre, and the pitch to Eulander. 2. 5-2 makes the catch, it's 1 away. Now Leo Cardenas. He's singled in the second. Here's the pitch to Cardenas. That's 6-5 right-handed, and that is a fly ball to left. Going back is White. He makes the catch. 2 away for Roseboro. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 4th. 2-0 Twins. Here's Stottlemyre. The pitch to Roseboro. 4-8 left-handed, fly ball right. Bill Robinson makes the catch. It's 1-2-3 for Mel Stottlemyre after 3.5. 2-0 Twins. Beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic baseball. And Tom Hall takes the mound. He's shut out the Yankees for 3 innings, and Bill Robinson will lead it off. Here's Hall now. Pitch to Robinson. 3-5 left-hander, fly ball left field. And Nylander is there. 1 down. Now here's Ron Woods. Woods grounded to 3rd in the 2nd. Ball winds and deals. That's 3-6 right-handed. Struck him out. I'm sorry, yes. First strikeout for Hall. It's 2 outs now. And Bobby Cox is the batter through the center in the 2nd. Ball, the windup to pitch to Cox. That's 4-3 right-handed. Fly ball right. Oliva is a 1. That's a 4-1. He makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 for Hall. And we've gone 4 innings. It's a 2-0 ball game. And we're so glad to have you here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Stottlemyre comes out to pitch the top of the 5th. This is a radio version broadcast. Usually I broadcast these on YouTube, and I just thought for a change of pace, I do it on Space to see how it goes. I might set it up for a replay on YouTube. We'll see. Okay, Tom Hall, the pitcher, run shutout baseball. He'll lead it off here, top of the 5th. Stottlemyre tied the side in order in the 4th. It's 2-0 Minnesota. Here's Stottlemyre, and the pitch to Hall. That's going to be 6-11. Left-hander grounds it to 2nd for Clark, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the order, Cesar Tovar. 0 for 2. Here's Stottlemyre, the pitch to Tovar. That's 1-4, right-handed, flies to right, and Bill Robinson is there, 2 outs. And Rod Carew comes up. 2 outs, nobody on. Carew has flew out to left twice. 0 for 2 today. Stottlemyre now has retired 6 in order. Here's the pitch to Carew. That's going to be 2-8 right-handed, and he grounds it to 2nd for Clark. Throws it over to Bomer, and it's another 1-2-3 inning for Mel Stottlemyre. We're in the middle of the 5th. And it's a 2-0 ball game. We'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes for a continuation of this ball game. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network on Twitter Spaces. back. Here at Yankee Stadium. It's a 2-0 ball game. Minnesota 2, Yankees nothing. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Stottlemyre allowed a run in the first, a run in the second, and he has settled down since then. Now the Yankees come up in the bottom of the 5th. It's going to be Tom Hall on the mound, and Len Bomer leads it off. He's in for the injured Joe Pepitone. Here we go. Ball is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Bomer. That's 1-9 left-handed. And it's a base hit to left for Bomer. So a leadoff single by Bomer. That'll bring up Stottlemyre. He's a B bunter. We could be looking at a bunt here. The infield is in. I'll make him a C bunter. He'll head away. Here's the pitch to Stottlemyre. 6-2 infield in. Right-hander hit deep. He's got the power. Oh, what a catch in left field by Eulander. Oh, my. It was in home run 1-17. And it's an 18 on the 20 die. So Eulander makes the catch. Stottlemyre almost hit that out. Bomer holds it first. Eulander made the catch and then threw it in very quickly. So a long fly ball out to left field. And it's 1 out, Bomer on first. Here's Horace Clark now. Single down walk today. Horace the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch from Hall. 1-3 left-hander, and that is a line out to short, caught by Cardenas. 2 outs. And now Gene Michael. Okay, here's Hall now. And the pitch to Michael. That's 3-11 left-handed. He grounds it to first. Reese has it, takes it to the bag, and the side is out. No runs. The single by Bomer to lead it off, but he was left on base. And we've gone 5. It's 2-0. Minnesota. Mel Stottlemyre on the mound. He has settled down since he allowed a run in each of the first 2 innings. It's 2-0 Twins. It'll be Oliva, Killebrew, and Reese here in the top of the 6th. Okay, here's the pitch to Oliva. That's going to be 6-5 left-handed and power. It drops in for a double. His second of the game. Oliva doubles off Stottlemyre. Oliva on second, nobody out. Here's Harmon now. Harmon Killebrew, 2 for 2, 2 singles. Twins won the first game of this 2-game series 6-3. Here's Stottlemyre now. The pitch to Killebrew. That's 5-4 right-handed. Catcher X. Fernandez a 3. 12-3. It's a pass ball. followed by a foul out. So the pass ball sends Oliva to third with one out. And here's Rich Reese. Okay, here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. That's 3-4 right-handed. He flies it to left, and this will be deep enough for Oliva to tear. So Oliva comes home, and that makes it a 3-0 ball game. Two outs, nobody on. And here's Ted Eulander. So glad to have you all here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. You have Twitter Spaces. These games are usually broadcast on YouTube. We're doing a little change of pace here. Two outs, no one on. Eulander now, 1 for 2, single and scored in the second. Here's Stottlemyre. The pitch to Eulander, 2-9, right-hander, grounds it to first. Bomer has it. Takes it to the bag, and the side is out. But a run scored. Middle of the sixth, it's 3-0 Twins. Tom Hall throwing shutout baseball for Minnesota. Leading it off will be Roy White, then it will be Fernandez, and then Bill Robinson. Yankees trail by 3 now. Here's Holt. This is his first endurance inning. The pitch to White. 3-3 left-handed, grounds it to first. Reese takes it to the bag, 1 away. Now Frank Fernandez walked and flew to left. All very, very effective today. Ball into his windup, and the pitch to Fernandez. That's going to be 4-6 right-handed. Struck him out. Now Bill Robinson. I'm going to replay this on YouTube. I'll be able to text live text chat, so that might be fun. Here's the pitch from Ball. That's going to be 3-5 left-handed. Fly ball left. Eulander under it. It's another 1-2-3 for Hall in the sixth. So we've gone 6 full innings. It's 3-0 Twins. Stottlemyre has allowed 3 runs now in 6 innings. Leo Cardenas will lead it off. This could be Stottlemyre's last inning as he's due up next inning. They may have a pinch hitter for him. Here's Stottlemyre now. The pitch to Ron Woods. I'm sorry, that's Hall. Stottlemyre facing Cardenas. I'm so sorry. Little mix-up there. Twins are batting top of the 7th. So sorry. The pitch to Cardenas, 1-8, and he struck him out. That is the first strikeout for Mel today. Now Johnny Roseborough comes up. Roseborough's sacrifice fly. It's the game winner thus far. The first run for the Twins in the second. Brought home Eulander. Here's the pitch to Roseborough. That's going to be 3-9 right-handed. Fly ball left. And White makes the catch 2 away. If you like Strat-O-Matic, you would want to follow, subscribe to my YouTube account for free. That's where most of the games are played. We have a nice community over there. So go to my profile. The link to my YouTube is right there. 2 outs, nobody on. And Tom Hall is the batter. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. That's going to be 5-7, left-hander, and it's a base hit for Hall, his second of the game. A 2-out single. Here's Tovar. Tovar 0 for 3 today. And the pitch from Stottlemyre. That's 6-8, right-handed, walked him. Stottlemyre's endurance inning is the 9th, so you don't have to worry about that right now. First and second, 2 outs. Carew at the plate. Rodney 0 for 3 today. It's first and second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Stottlemyre. That's going to be 6-11 left-handed. Chopper to second. Clark has it. And that will end the inning. It's the 7th inning stretch. 3-0 Twins. Hall, Tom Hall, the pitcher, throwing shutout baseball against the Yankees. It'll be Ron Woods, Bobby Cox, and Len Bomer. And if they get a base runner, then Stottlemyre would be due up. We'll see what happens. It's the bottom of the 7th. Woods is 0 for 2. Hall has allowed only 3 hits. He's walked 2, struck out 2. Here's Hall. The pitch to Woods. That's 4-11 right-handed. Fly ball right. Oliva is there. And there's one away. Now Bobby Cox the batter. Big Bobby Cox. And the pitch from Hall. That's going to be 3-9. Left-hander struck him out. The third for Hall. 2 away. And Len Bomer, the batter, Stottlemyre, has not come out on the on-deck circuit. Hall winds and deals. That's 4-7 right-handed. Walked him. So the Yankees are going to have a pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. They're down 3-0. It's Bomer on first, 2 down. Stottlemyre pitched 7 innings. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. He walked 1, struck out 1, and allowed 3 runs. Mike Kekich has been warming in the bullpen, and he pitched to this game in real world. Mike Kekich, the left-hander, he will pitch to the Twins in the top of the 8th. Let's see who's going to come into his. Against Hall, the left-hander. It's going to be John Ellis. John Ellis. So Ellis steps in with 2 outs, and Bomer on first. Okay, Hall is ready. He's from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Ellis. That's 3-10 left-handed. Flies to right. Oliva is there, and the side is retired. No runs for the Yankees again. They had a walk left on base. Ellis, the pinch hitter, and the new pitcher for the Yankees is Mike Kekich. He pitched in this game in real world. He's a left-hander. It's going to be Tony Oliva leading it off. Tony, 2 for 3, 2 doubles scored both times. And grounded to second. Here's Kekich now, he's ready. Here's the pitch to Oliva. That's 2-8 left-handed. Lines it to second, caught by Clark. 1 out. I need Harmon Killebrew is going to come up, but I need to use the lavatory if you don't mind. I'm going to be about 2 minutes. I'll be back. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Well, we're heading to the bottom. We're in the top of the eighth. We have someone calling. What's up, sir? We're playing Strat-O-Matic here. You got something you want to talk about, sir? Goodbye, sir. Oliva, line to second. For the first out, here's Harmon Killebrew facing Kekich in relief of Stottlemyre. It's 3-0 Twins. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. That's 2-3. Hit him. Wait a minute. No, he grounded to first. I'm sorry. I read it on the wrong side. A grounder to Bomer, who took it through the bag. 2 outs. Nice play by Bomer. Rich Reese will be the batter here. Okay, Kekich ready. Here's the pitch to Reese. This will be lefty-lefty. Oh. That's going to be 3-5 left-handed. Oh. Grounds it back to Kekich. Over. to Bomer, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Pekich in relief. We're heading to the bottom of the eighth. Yankees trail 3-0. This will be the top of the order. Hall has been amazing today. 3-hit shutout. All singles. He's walked 3, struck out 3. Top of the order for the Yanks. Here's Horace Clark now. Clark singled, walked, and popped to short. Here's Hall, and the pitch to Clark. 1-5, left-hander, and that is a base hit by Horace to lead it off. His second of the ball game. Horace on first being held. Now Gene Michael. Yankees down by 3 here. Ball from the stretch. The pitch to Michael. 4-8 right-hander pops him up to short. For Cardenas, that's 1 away. Now Roy White. White 0 for 3 today. Clark being held at first, 1 down. Ball from the stretch. That's 6-6. Switch hitter batting right. Struck him out. And that's the 4th for Tom Hall. What a performance today. For Hall. Tom Hall of the Twins. Okay, Fernandez. Frank Fernandez, 2 outs. Clark on first. Here's Hall. The pitch to Fernandez. 2-10. And he walked him. First and second with 2 outs. Hall is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. And there's action in the Minnesota bullpen. Bob Miller, the right-hander, is warming. Peronowski pitched last game. Bob Miller, the right-hander, warming in the bullpen. Here's Bill Robinson, 2 outs. First and second. Here's the pitch from Hall. That's 5-3, right-handed. Grounds it back to Hall. He's a 5. 1-5. It's a base hit. Clark scores. Fernandez goes to third. And it's a 3-1 ball game. Bill Robinson with the clutch single here in the bottom of the 8th, and that's going to knock Hall out of the box. He has reached fatigue. He allowed 2 singles and a walk this inning. His endurance inning was the 6th. That'll be it for Hall. As Bob Miller comes in from the dugout, Hall pitched 7 2/3. He allowed 5 hits. He walked 4, struck out 4. He's allowed 1 run thus far. He's responsible for first and third 2 outs, and Bob Miller coming in to save it for Hall. Okay, Miller is ready. Here comes Ron Woods now. First and third, 2 outs. Bill Robinson, the tying run on first. Here's Miller, the right-hander. The pitch to Woods. That's going to be 1-4. Right-hander grounds it to short. Cardenas has it. Throws it to Reese. And the side is retired, but the Yankees get their first run. Ball loses his shutout, and he's knocked out of the ball game. But he's the winner of record. Miller trying to save it. We're heading to the ninth. Mike Kekich came in for Stottlemyre. Retired the Twins 1-2-3 in the eighth. It's the top of the ninth. Here's Uhlander to lead it off. Okay, Uhlander steps in. It's lefty-lefty here. Kekich on the mound, left-handed pitcher. Here's the windup and the pitch to Uhlander. That's going to be 5-5 left-hander. Fly ball left, White makes the catch, one away. Now Leo Cardenas. Leo 1 for 3. The pitch from Kekich. 5-4, right-hander, fly ball center. Woods getting under it, he's a 2. 18-2, he makes the catch. 2 away. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it'll be Cox, Vollmer, and a pinch hitter. Those are the scheduled, actually. You'd say Kekich is scheduled to bat. Here's Roseboro with 2 outs, nobody on, top of the ninth. Twins lead at 3-1. Kekich, the windup and the pitch to Roseboro. 4-11 left-handed, fly ball left field, X. White is a 2. 17-2, he makes the catch. It's 1-2-3. Kekich retired all 6 batters he faced. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth, folks. Miller going for the save. Bobby Cox leads it off. 0 for 3 today. Here's Miller, and the pitch to Cox. Oh, that's a re-roll. That's 3-7 right-handed, fly ball center, and Tomar is there, 1 away. Here's Len Bomer. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. A right-handed hitter facing Miller. Miller winds and the pitch to Bomer. That's going to be 6-12 right-handed. Grounds at the first, reached at 2. 11-2. Oh, he boots it. Rich Reese with the error at first. First error of the ball game goes to Rich Reese of the Twins. Bomer on first with 1 out. And there'll be a hitter for Kekich. Kekich ends up pitching 2 perfect innings. Let's see who's going to come in to hit against the right-hander, Bob Miller. It's going to be Jimmy Hall. Jimmy Hall, a left-handed hitter. Hall steps into the batter's box. Now he is the tying run at the plate. It's Bomer on first, 1 out. Here's Miller from the stretch and the pitch to Hall. That's 2-8 right-handed, pops it up to second. Rod Carew has it. It's 2-away. And it's all up to Horace Clark. Horace switch hitter batting left. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Scored a run, walked. Miller gets the sign from the stretch, and the pitch to Clark. 5-10. Batting left-handed. Grounds it to short for Cardenas. He's at 2. This should end the ball game. 5-2, and he throws him out, and that's the ball game. Final score: Minnesota Twins 3, New York Yankees 1. And the Twins take both games of this 2-game series. The win goes to Hall. The save for Miller. Miller ended up pitching 1 1/3 innings. No hits. Stottlemyre gets the loss. The final line: Twins 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Yankees 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. And the star of the game is Tom Hall, the starter for the Twins. This was his 7th win. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast. This is of the Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay, brought to you by the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. This one was special. It was on Twitter Spaces. Stay strong, everybody. If you like these games, follow me on YouTube. The link to my YouTube channel is on my Twitter profile. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well, and I'll catch you next time.